Losi.one is a large language model similar to ChatGPT and Claude, but it's got a few differences that make it stand out a bit more. So firstly, here on the top left, you can see they've got a nice list of assistants. These are essentially, I guess, similar to GPTs on ChatGPT. You've got some plugins here as well, so you can enable web browsing, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, and Flux Pro. You've also got some prompts that you can actually save, which is really cool. I think everyone should have a prompt library. That's going to be a massive thing in the upcoming years for when it comes to using AI in general. And I think this is the button just to start a new chat. So my name is J.I. and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. I'm going to be checking out this platform on today's video, and yeah, let's see how it goes. First things first, I want to see if they've got a dark mode, just because this is way too bright. Okay, sweet. There we go. I'm going to save that. I can see here, this is another way to access the plugins and turn them on or off. We've got a drop down button here, which allows us to change what model we're using. Okay, cool. Looks like they've got access to pretty much all the popular ones now, from Claude, Gemini. They got their own one, GPT-4. Yeah, and all the other GPTs that are out there. Cool. This is looking pretty fresh, and it also tells you all the details about it. Tells you what it's good for, the context and input and output pricing. Cool, very useful. So on the free plan, you can have 30 messages a day, which is quite useful. The first prompt I'm going to use is, how is Losi.one different to Chat GPT or any other large language model? Explain it to me like I'm 21 years old. Cool. See what we get here. My icon's a bit squashed. I think that could be fixed, but other than that, this looks pretty cool. Okay, cool. Let's see what this says. So, toolbox of special skills. All right, Losi.one is not just answering questions, it's got tools. Okay, cool. That's quite useful. Interesting. You can search on the web, scrape content. That is very useful. Visual creation. Okay, you can create images. That might be useful for some YouTube thumbnails or anyone who needs to create images for any other sort of design project. Logic meets warmth. Okay. It talks like a human. That's pretty good. I think that's one of the great things about Claude, is that it sounds a lot more human compared to ChatGPT. So maybe this sounds even more human-like compared to Claude. Hyper-focused help. Okay, useful stuff. Adaptable to your life. TLDR version. Nice. I like the fact that it's added this here. If ChatGPT is the chill uni professor who explains anything you ask, Losi.one is your go-to mate who chats, Google stuff for you, generates cool images, and sorts out your life, all while making you feel like you've got a capable buddy in your corner. Cool. Okay, well, it seems like this is certainly a lot more conversational. It makes me think like this is a lot more for, I guess, uni students or maybe some tech founders. Yeah, which is quite useful. I like the tone already, and it does sound a bit more human. I can see here I've got 29 messages left for today. Okay, cool. A good litmus test that I like to use to actually test a new large language model is by asking it this question and see how it responds. So, what is the meaning of life? I've typed this question into like a lot of large language models, and they usually go down the route of like philosophy and a bunch of generic stuff. Okay, cool. It's already mentioned The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I remember reading that book when I was young. Interesting one. Okay, he's talking about 42. Okay, that's quite an interesting reference it would make. It's one I get. Maybe not everyone will get it, but yeah, it's interesting that it's made that reference. It hasn't actually just gone on and on about, let's say, philosophy or, you know, what people have thought in the past, or spirituality, or it being a personal question. But it's actually asking me for more information, which I think is really good. I think that definitely sets it apart. Yeah, I think I'll leave that there for today. If you really want to get ahead with AI, then yeah, consider joining my school community, Everyday AI with JI. That's where I drop my latest discoveries first in the AI space. And yeah, make sure you check out Losi.one. I think it's a really cool platform, and I know they're improving constantly. So take care and have a good day.